If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hi everyone. So this is Kirtna, and I have more than 7 years of experience in Workday.
Just with that answer from Mr. Pema, I want to add something. A lot of you have asked this question as that I'm not from the HR background. I don't know anything about HCM. Can we get started with this program? The answer is absolutely yes. You don't have to be from an HR background or an HCM background. It is preferable, but to learn the jargons of HR, we have a small short course. We can send you videos. It's just like learning finance, ARAP and all that stuff. HR jargons will send you that. It's all about like the functionality of the products to practice and all that, which determines, it's HCM, it's a human capital management. It's not that difficult to learn. The jargons, once you learn, it's pretty simple. We have now we are talking from our experience. We have had people coming from finance background, marketing background. We have had digital marketers who have turned into Workday consultants. A lot of hard work and stuff. Yes. So yes, we do. If someone has that question, I don't have the prerequisite. I don't meet the prerequisite. I'm not from HR or HCM. Don't worry. You can surely take up this program.
Thank you.
All right.
So here I am to explain what is Workday, the fundamentals of Workday, and some parts of HCM, the brief explanation of the main domains of HCM. So yeah, before going to that, so here in this program, as I already told you, that I'll be covering the complete, the basic knowledge of Workday. In the first part, I'll go through the overview of Workday, and the second part, it will be completely about HCM. And then there'll be a jobs, the resumes and all that. So regarding me, yes, as I already told you, I am 7+ years of experience, experienced candidate in Workday. I'm certified in 3 certifications of particular Workday courses. So to be brief and precise, I have an experience in Workday security, business processes, HCM, and finance, and also certified with reporting. So just I want to know few answers from you all, like what exactly do you know with Workday? What is Workday apart from just an ERP? Like what kind of modules do you hear which Workday can perform? Any answers?
Yeah, it's Workday HCM. They have so many modules like Workday HCM. I have done Workday HCM, but they have finance. They are in so many training and development, recruitment. Yeah. Supply chain. Yeah.
For me, this Kelechi speaking. For me, Workday is a cloud-based ERP system that currently, most organizations are keen into. The 2 major modules in Workday is Workday HCM and Workday Financials. Then under Workday HCMs, you can now have recruitment, payroll, and so many others. Then when you also come to Workday Financials, you can talk about account payable, receivable, account receivable, payable, settlement, and others, right? So this is one thing I do about Workday. Yeah, thank you.
Correct. So in this course, we will explain you the basics of Workday HRs and finance tasks. We're going to give you some knowledge about how Workday security works in the tenant and how it is interlinked with HCM and finance. We are going to give some hands-on practices, which you can, do it on your own, get some case studies, and then also if you have any questions, we're going to troubleshoot them. We're going to resolve all the issues related to those hands-ons.
Are you covering the Prism and reporting too for the Workday HCM, or only
Prism
the?
is not involved in this course, actually. Prism is a different course. It's completely different. Prism is the higher level of reporting, I would say, in the representations. So we are going to cover reporting, yes,
Okay.
but for Prism, I think you need to enroll in a different course.
Okay.
And what about implementation and integration of the Workday? Are we covering that?
See, Neha, implementation is okay. Let me tell you a few things. So there will be something called certified consultants and non-certified consultants work in Workday. Okay, non-certified consultants will not do implementation. Okay, implementation is nothing but getting the tenant ready to work on further, to be precise, or like initially, if you're in an implementation project, you will get an empty tenant where you can build your own tenant. I mean, your team basically, either towards a HCM part or the finance part. You're going to build it. You're going to load some iLoads. You are going to create the standard reports, or what we say, like the initial base reports which are required for the project. We are going to set up the domains, security, everything. We make it ready. So that is called implementation. After creating all these things, then we start enhancing the project. We start creating new companies. I mean, already there will be few set of companies or few set of hierarchies, locations, everything created in the phase of implementation. But later on, after doing this implementation part, it goes to see, even certified people works as a development enhancement phase, but even non-certified people comes into the picture at this point and starts creating, based on the requirement, they start creating the hierarchies, companies, hiring the people, or creating an additional security groups, reports, integrations, all these things. So this course is about the fundamentals of Workday, the overview of Workday, how the HCM is run, what are the topics which we have in HCM, what we can do in the HCM module, how the security is related to HCM, and how the security system is built in Workday, what is reporting, how the reports are created, what type of reports we have. All these topics will be covered in this course. Implementation, if you need a experience of having some implementation project, then you have to get Workday certified, and then they usually take, I mean, for example, if you're in a company and it is a partner of Workday, then what they do, they pick you, even if you're a non-certified person. After completing this course, once you are selected for Workday project, if that company is a Workday partner, they'll pick you, they'll give you a certification, the Workday certification, and then they'll put you in an implementation project. Okay, so once you're certified, you are eligible to implement the tenant. So that's the way you get an implementation project. Okay, but then I think almost 80% of the work will be same when it comes to certified or non-certified consultants, when it comes to an implementation project or the non-implementation project. Even myself, I started as a non-certified consultant initially for 4 years. I was a non-certified consultant, but then still I have learned everything. Later, I moved to an implementation project, and the the pattern of work you do is same, but sorry, the work which you do is same, but the way, the pattern will be different. Nothing else apart from that. It's just a name change. Okay, I hope the question is clear. So these are the training benefits. You will have the assessments, you'll get the lab details, you'll get some case studies of real-time scenarios. You can practice on them. You can ask me questions at any point of time. You can just post it in the forum. I'll look into the question and get back to you. You will get a certification as an edit trainee, and yeah, you'll get the recordings. You should wait for 24 to 48 hours to get the recording of today's session, so you can save them and listen it again if you have some doubts. So yeah, thank you. So what about the I think everybody in this team already know what is the boom which is there out for Workday. So these are some statistics according to the I mean, in the face of dollars. So you can just check this out. I think we'll directly go ahead to the question and answer sessions. Like, if one by one, please raise a hand. I'll let you know so that we can start with the questions and give you the basics. Okay, Padmini.
Hi, do you have any kind of a partner connection to do the certification after this course? I'm more interested in getting certified after this course. Do you do any type of partner? Do you have any partner connection with that?
I think Alok should answer that. Alok?
We don't. Certifications are only offered by Workday. It's a closed certification. We are not a partner company. There is only very few. Again, if you are interested in certification, there are two types of certification Workday offers. One is Workday Certified and another one is Workday Pro. I can talk to you about that later if you have any questions, because you have to. That's Pro is offered by a partner. Certified is offered by Workday. So those are two different things. When it comes to Workday certification, you have to be an employee of Workday or an implementation partner.
Yeah. That's something which I.
But only you can go appear for the certification after the approval from your manager. When it comes to Workday Pro, you can go for a Pro. You will be an employee of a partner company. We are not a partner. The Accenture.
Because I heard some kind of they do some internship for 6 months, and then they have some link up with the partners and they help with the certification. So even I just want to know, like, is there an option there, something like that? I want to know. I'm a little bit curious about that, so that's why I asked a question.
No, that's absolutely fine. It's basically you take those certifications from a partner company like Accenture.
Yeah,
Accenture is a partner. So there are a lot of partner companies. So you have to be an employee of a partner, because you cannot be an employee. Let's say you cannot be an employee of Workday or an implementation partner. You can go through just a Workday partner company, and then they take you through the whole steps of training and stuff like that, and then internship, and then you can appear for that Workday Pro or Workday certification through them. But that's what they're talking about there. Yeah,
sure. Thank you so much.
Anyone has any questions about the curriculum itself, the program itself, how the program goes? Any questions there?
Okay, I have a question. Hello. Okay. Getting a job in Workday is pretty difficult because it's a closed system, unlike SAP. Now, like those of us that are trying to transit from other ERPs to Workday, most job adverts that I've seen so far, they are looking for people that have a Workday experience, certified Workday consultants, and people that have had experience with Workday. Most times, this is not
Mr.
my first training.
Mr.
Yeah. So what
Kalichi,
I'm saying in that sense,
I know
yeah,
your question. I know your
pardon?
question. That is a common question which comes, is that I'm
Okay,
starting a career in Workday. I'm learning Workday. How do I start my career? Here, the answer to
fantastic.
that is very simple. Every one of us who is Workday certified, has 6 years of experience, 7, 10, whatever, started exactly where you starting. That program is called Job Readiness Program. So our program is divided into 3 parts. Let me explain you that. The first part is Workday fundamentals, where we teach you the fundamentals of Workday. What is Workday? How it started? What is the history of Workday? How can you move from an HR field into Workday? The basics, the ecosystem of Workday, how ecosystem of Workday works. The second part is learning HCM, human capital management, and the tool itself, learning, practicing on the tool. What are the different topics you need to learn? All of that you'll learn. Now your practice itself is going to play a very important role. Based on that, you are going to have an idea about how the ecosystem works. What is a tenant? What is this? What is that? How do I do this functional change? Or, all of that. You're going to learn the system itself in and out. You're going to have lots of practice questions, all that stuff. I can share all that, show you all of that, so you'll know. So now you're learning the system itself. And the third part is Job Readiness Program, which is what Mr. Kilichi is asking here, is that how do I get a job? So basically, what we focus mainly is the training part. The Job Readiness Program, again, is a program we have designed, which I'm going to talk about, show you also, as to how well we can help you get that job. Because we cannot get you a job. We're not the company which is going to take the interviews and all that stuff for you. We can't do that. All we can do is guide you in the right direction. And that's what the program does, guides you in the right direction. So a lot of times, a lot of people ask this question is that, I'm learning something, how do I get a job? Well, that's the thing we are going to teach you in the last part. I'm going to go over each and everything in that program. We're going to talk about that and how easy it is after that it's going to become for you to get that job. Because right now the market is, anybody in Workday will tell you the market is very good. There's more jobs than consultants. So that you have to understand. Consultants are less, jobs are more. So that's a very good thing for us. So yes, that question I can answer. First, let me talk about the program itself on the Job Readiness Program, and then you can ask me all those questions later. Besides that, anybody has any question about the program itself? Any question about the program?
I have one.
Yeah, go ahead. Are you Swati?
Yes.
Go ahead, Swati.
So in this job readiness program, do we going to go through any kind of project where we, as a real-time scenario where the projects, we get the confidence through the project that we have done this in the Workday, we have implemented this, we have created the reports or something like that, so we can show it on the resume that I have done this project or I have worked on this project and this is how I have gone through the steps, like some technically.
Yeah, you're talking about case study. Yes, and that question I'm going to have Ms. Kirtana answer. Go ahead, Ms. Kirtana.
Yes, Alok. So Swati, so initially, let me explain you firstly what we are going to cover, and then what kind of case studies you will actually get from this course and what would be the output. Okay. Firstly, if we will go through the fundamentals, which is related to the Workday application, the staffing, organization, security, the business process, the inbox and notifications, and what are the employees and contingent worker concept out there, which is there in Workday, and the complete profile of Workday. Like if you are hired, like if you are hired into the Workday system, you will have a particular profile. So how do we build that, or how do we what are the types of data we have for your particular profile? Everything we are going to study first. Okay, and then that will be from the first part, which is called fundamentals. So from there you will have some case studies. Okay, what are the case studies in Workday? Firstly, as you asked, like, can you create a report? Yes. When I start explaining you what is report, what are the types, how it is created, I'm going to give you the case studies or some assignments. You're going to create them in the tenants. Okay, so once you create a report, something related to student or something related to employees, you get an output file. You create a particular full size report. It is same in each and every project. For example, if you are dealing with a project related to some real estate company, there are employees in the real estate company, and there will be reports related to the employee benefits, employee compensation, employee payrolls. So once you create a sample report related to payroll group, automatically in each and every company who has employee data in their particular project, the same report repeats. So that is how we interlink the real-time scenarios with your case studies. Okay, now when I explain you what is security group, how the security groups are created and how they are interlinked, I'll explain the complete functionality of what, from where, what, how. And then when I give you some example and teach you, and then once you start creating a particular security group involving all these domain policies, business policies, that's how you do in the project also. Okay,
So let me explain you a little bit. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so basically it is firstly for in Workday. See, I know only Workday. I don't know any other tools. Okay, any other ERP. But the things which I heard from past 7-8 years is Workday is the easiest tool, user friendly, and you have very less coding, very less coding compared to other tools. I have learned Oracle, EBS and all that also, but this can you please
support team, can you mute that person, please? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, so it's very easy. At the same time, once we give you some assignment, it is of course related to a project itself. It's not like we give you some project, you complete it. It is a different case in Workday. So once we give you this case studies, the same thing you do it in the project also. Okay, so by default you will understand what you're doing. By default you will be doing what you would be doing in the project. By default you will be able to answer the questions because that's what you're doing on the tenant. So it is not like you're separately preparing for project. You just hear the sessions, complete the assignments, you will be able to answer the questions in interviews and get into the project. So that would be my answer.
That's actually a great answer. So basically the scenarios or whatever scenarios you face in the project will be covered as a part of the training. So let me go over some of the things, how the program is going to be run. Okay, so this is our curriculum for Workday Fundamentals, which is going to be covered. At this point, most of it is basically Greek for you, which is fine. I'm just showing you. This is what's going to be covered as a part of the Workday Fundamentals. The most important part is learning the tool itself. This is the course curriculum which we are going to cover. Core concept, basic navigation, we are going to cover everything. Again, one more thing you have to understand is a lot of this is theory, but at the same time, 80% to 90% of this will be done on the tenant itself. You will practice. That's it. That's all you'll be doing, practicing. So all this stuff will be taught to you. as a part of the Workday HCM course. Staffing model, jobs, compensation, hiring workers, configurable security, reporting, all this. This is where you're going to learn the tool itself. For practice, I will show you in the LMS how you're going to practice, what are the labs, what is assignments, what are the assessments, all that stuff I'm going to show you right here, okay? The third part, which is where you have learned the tool now, you practice enough. How does job readiness program works? As Mr. The person was asking, we are going to help you. We have a video program, and then the whole resume preparation, the optimization of resume program is right there. The LinkedIn profile optimization, how to build a LinkedIn, all of that is there. What are different jobs and roles and responsibilities of a Workday consultant? That is going to be taught. What is a career path of a Workday consultant? That will be taught. So okay, so right now I'm here in my career, how I'm going to grow. What are different types of projects you will face in a Workday, as a Workday consultant, and what are the responsibilities? We're going to talk about that. Some of the project summaries will be discussed with you, so you have an understanding of how different, project summaries are. So all these links are right here. Then we will talk about interview tips and everything. Sample resumes will be shared. Then we'll talk about how write-up of a resume, how a resume is done, and all that stuff. How you can include all of the work you've done as a part of your course in the HCM, which is assignment, assessment, labs can be included as a part of your resume. We will talk about how to use social media to land your next job, and there's a lot of reference materials. So this is just the gist of it. But I'm going to show you a little bit on the LMS. So when you sign up with the ZaranTech, now, can everybody hear me, please? Is that yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Right. And I tend to go sometimes a little faster. If I am going fast, please let me know. I'll slow down. That's okay. I'm absolutely fine with that. So once you sign up with us, you are going to have an access to an LMS, which is going to look something like this. Learning management system. All your conversations, all your materials, all your documents, all your videos, all your assignments, PDFs, everything will be a part of this. You will be just getting one link. You can log into this link with your Gmail IDs. This link will have everything. You will have technical support tickets, the class timings, your Zoom meeting links and everything, all the access, the certification of completion, what you get, how to post the certificate of completion on your LinkedIn profile. All of that will show you. Course content, everything will be discussed. Instruction discussion. I'm not going to go over all this. I'm going to jump straight into this part, materials. What are you going to get as a part of this training? As you can see, each and every material is built in-house. So the trainer basically uses the material to teach as a guideline. Okay, so today's topics are core concepts. They'll teach according to this. Again, this is just for the reference point. Most of it is done on the system itself, on the tenant. Remember that tenant is your lifeline, because the more you practice, the better you get. So all this will be, the trainer will go over it, teach everything, as you can see. But the most important things are your assignments, your labs. Everything is right here. It's one click away. You can access this LMS from any device as long as you're connected to internet. Phones, tablets, computer, laptops, desktops, anything. All lab materials are all here. PowerPoints, the PDFs, everything. So step-by-step instructions is given to you as to what to do, what not to do. Everything is here. So, your assignments are here. Your assessments are here, everything, the whole 9 yards is here. So your trainer will refer to this and be like, hey guys, I have completed core concepts today. All your questions are complete. Now I want you to refer to lab activity module 1 and complete that lab. Complete this assignment, go through these assessment questions. So this is how your trainer will cover this full course. Any questions here?
Yeah, look, this Prabhakar, I have a question. So as you said, so instead of going through the videos, and the material is always good. I mean, so everyone will get gist of it, what it is. When we talk about, as if we presume everything we know, we're confident. When it comes to real time, right? The hands-on, that is where we lose the confidence. So it's all about any tool building the confidence, and how much we practice that really makes confidence and retention.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That is what, that is where.
Yeah, you hit the nail exactly right. It's all about practice. Like the more we practice, and it's not like see what the reason we have this program called mentorship is we are always going to be here, and I'm going to actually show you all the resources we have in this session. I'm going to show you all the resources because see right now the difference is you are in this stage, you want to reach you are at stage A, you want to reach stage B. We are the link. We will help you reach that state, but we cannot reach it for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
You have to reach it. We'll just guide you in the right direction. So every session which is completed, the videos of those sessions will be posted here. So you can always refer back because, the trainers will be going at their own pace. You might miss something. You might not take notes. You can always refer back to each and every video. It is all available here. And we each and every session, whatever that, like today you got the link, you can click the link and attend the session. All the links will be posted here. We take attendance very seriously. If you have anything less than 80%, you're not going to get a certificate of completion from us. We're not going to provide that. So that attendance is very important. So attendance has to be there. You cannot just pay for the training and not come to the session and go through the video recordings. That's not going to be accepted. So you have to have a certain amount of attendance to make sure, because we are liable to make sure you finish the training and you reach your goal, which you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be a school, but at the same time, we are also responsible for something. Our trainers are responsible for achieving a particular target. You know what I'm saying? We want you all to be successful. So that's why we do all this. We'll show you how our certificate of completion works, how you can post that on your LinkedIn profile. All that stuff we'll show you here. So at this point, I talked about the material, the video recording, the session meeting links, the attendance. Anybody has any question about the LMS here?
Alok, you
Sure.
are going to give the tenant access, right? So how many days it's going to be available for us during the course of?
For the duration of the training, you will have it available. We are expecting it to be it's for 7 weeks, but you can get it for 2 months. But anyone needs any further access, all you have to just do is reach out to the support team, and they'll work with you because
that's great.
The tenants are provided separately from a third-party vendor. So yes. And then the tenant's maintenance of the tenant is these timings. The tenant won't be available during this time. Okay.
Sorry, which timing it is not available?
Oh,
Sorry.
you're right here. Sorry. Can you see my cursor here, right here?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So these times, Workday does a weekly maintenance. These times the tenants are not available.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Any other question?
Okay. My question is this. Thank you, Alok. This is a well-structured training compared to what I've seen so far from other trainers. This looks more organized and well-structured. Looking like the timing, how many days in a week is it gonna be? How long is this training gonna run? Because some people are working. I don't know. I'm speaking for myself.
The schedule of this training has been already shared. It's Monday to Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's the schedule for this particular training.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
Sounds good. All right. So if you guys don't have any, go ahead. Somebody.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, look, one more question. Like, will you maintain or give the same tenant every time, or will you change it? Because once we work on the same tenant, right? Once we create our organization, once we do our labs, it's difficult when you go to different tenants. So that's what I want to really ask. It's a pain. It's really a pain, to work in new tenants every time.
We try our best to provide a tenant from the same thing because we know you build a lot of stuff, a lot of content on there, but again, you have to always understand, we also depend on someone else to provide that tenant from us. But let me go with the past. What has happened? Tenant's been same throughout the training. Yes. So to answer that question, the yes is my answer.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So the job readiness program is something I want you all to go over. There is a huge amount of content. If you are ready to get a job, and if you are ready to put the hard work, we can get you that job. It's that easy for us. We know exactly how this works. So now let me ask you this question, okay? How many of you here do not have LinkedIn? And please be honest. It's okay.
Can you repeat the question? Hello?
How many of you here do not have LinkedIn?
Oh,
That's a very good thing. This is the first time I've got nobody saying I don't. That's very good. Excellent. So the first thing I want you all to do right now, okay, is go ahead and go to this learner community. I'm going to post this link in the chat bar, and I'm going to show you what this learner community can do. Literally each and every question you have, from certification, from how can I get the certification? How can I get started? What are the different types of roles? What type of jobs are there? Job postings, everything is in this learner community. We post everything. So I'm going to show you, just so posted that. So the learner community, we want all of you to go ahead and follow us. Now let me show you a little bit about our learner community and what type of posts we post here. This learner community, we have postings going on a daily basis. We post everything from like this. We'll post a lot of content all the time. We post a lot of resources. Like obviously Extend is not something you want to start with, because Extend is an advanced level. So we post everything, how to get started in Workday, what are the different ways of editing your resume, what type of LinkedIn profile you want to make, how to optimize your profile. We post jobs here. We post all your MCQs for every course out there under the Workday umbrella. You can actually see all the stuff. Adaptive planning, again, is not yours, but I'm just showing you how much content. And one more thing, what we do here in this community is that there is daily a live video or a live session happening on this. I think some of you are already signed up to this community and are reaping the benefit of it, and I'm glad you are. There is, in 2023, we are going to double our time and investment in this community. We'll be posting everything. Literally, we'll be posting more than Workday itself, content. Because we have so much content. We have articles, we have material, we have interview questions. So let's say you have taken our training, you have done your resume right, you have done the job readiness program, you went through that whole 9 yards of job readiness program, you know exactly what your role is, what role you're applying for, all that stuff. Now you are like stuck in a place where you went through the first round of interview and you're like, I'm stuck like a second round of interview. What type of questions will it be asked? All you have to do is just send us that requirement, what you got, for which you are appearing for. We'll have somebody connect with you and guide you what type of questions are going to come and how to answer. We probably do a mock call with you just to prepare you. You understand what I'm saying? So resources wise, we are connected to over 15,000 Workday consultants, and we have about 400 onboarded consultants who are trainers, all certified. We post a Did You Knows on a daily basis. These are just reviews. Tutorials. Sorry guys, I'm logging in from my home, so if you hear the background noise, that's my daughter. She's watching her iPad. But any question about the learner community, anything you're looking in particular, anything, you can go ahead and ask that question. I'm here to answer.
Okay. I just want to thank you so much for the Workday Learners community, I've been a beneficiary of Workday Learners community. In fact, my interest today was triggered by this community. I've read a lot. I have a lot of materials. I've listened to so many of the live videos, and you guys are doing wonderful job. I have to tell you, well organized, on a daily basis. I see different videos, there's no day I wake up, I don't see new article on Workday Learners community. You guys are doing really wonderful job. I can testify to that, all right? And also to your trainings, well organized, everything. Keep it up. That's the only thing I can say.
We really appreciate that comment. We try to do our best. So thank you so much. We appreciate that. We do our best. So I'm just going through the learner community. If you have not gone through the learner community, I will show you a trick here. Okay. You will be logged in as a member. Okay. Go to the post right here on the post, go to documents. Once you go to documents, you can literally open any of the document and download whatever you want. I'll show you. So let's say you have an interview coming up about calculated fields. I'm just taking an example. Just click this. You have a download button. You can go ahead and download. If you are, you want to download things. So all these are also a part of videos we have made. Videos
On
will
the
be
documents,
posted.
do you have any search button to search on any topic?
LinkedIn does not provide, or else we would. Trust me. Trust me, if you asked that question to LinkedIn, I'll say, come on, we have like so much content we have posted here. Over 5,000 documents. It just keeps on going.
Yeah, but Alok, I see that you post more on HCM than Workday Financial, because I hardly see articles on Workday Financial, but more of Workday HCM.
Yeah, the reason we post most on Workday HCM is because that's the that's the largest starting point for most Workday consultants. So that's why we post more on HCM, because we have, almost 8:1 people come in for HCM as compared to finance. So wherever the demand is, we post that. But but we do post quite a lot of content. And if you want to read articles, you want to somebody asks search button, interview questions, all that, videos, blogs on Workday HCM. If you want to read, you are a reader, you want to read all the stuff, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we have lots of courses. We have about 400 IT courses. We are the preferred vendor for TCS. We do all of TCS's SAP training programs. We have delivered almost 80 courses in SAP for TCS. Trained about 2,500 people in TCS. Our major thing is we do a lot of corporate training, about 400 IT courses. So I'm going to show you, just shouldn't be. But if you see, these are all the pages we maintain. Our data science learner community has about 63,000 followers. And then we are majority in SAP, where we have about 200 plus courses we offer. And yeah, so you can see all that. We have about 15,000 followers. So, but yeah, this channel is growing pretty fast, pretty good. We post a lot of content on SAP itself, like predictions for 2000, and we are very upfront. Like we are ahead of a lot of the things technology-wise, because we have people who do research all the time, because it's a learner community. People want to come to one place for all the information. So this is what we do. We provide information on top of information all day long. This keeps on going. It's SAP community has probably like 10,000 plus posts. So yeah, that's how the training is done. And if anyone has any question about the job readiness program here, we can surely talk about it. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you right away, if you are into Workday to get a job, which most of you are, my advice to all of you is take this cheat sheet, optimize your LinkedIn profile right away. That's the first thing you want to do.
Is it optimized, or do I need to create a brand new one which will reflect the Workday itself?
No, you can optimize your profile. So for example, I'll give you an example. I have people.
Can you repeat that again? I missed that part. What did you say about the job?
Yeah, optimize your LinkedIn profile. Optimize.
Okay.
I'll talk about what is an optimization profile. So this is an optimization sheet which talks about how people find you on LinkedIn. So let's just giving you an example, a small example I'm going to give you. Okay. I'm going to make a profile. Let's say I am the one who's looking. This is me. I'm the one looking for a job. The first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my resume. I'm going to go to loom.com. Okay. I'm going to go to loom.com. I'm going to start off my screen. I'm going to put here my face, because Loom has free face. You can put your free face here. There is a circle which is going to come with the camera open. And I'm going to start talking about my resume in a video. Loom is free. You can make a video showcasing about your resume or your LinkedIn profile, because it's going to record your screen. And I'm going to go to LinkedIn and I'm going to go do this. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to groups. I'm going to go here, sign up. I'm going to say, my name is this. I have learned Workday this. I love Workday. I want to be a Workday consultant. Here is a video I've made about my experience. My resume is attached. Don't attach anything. Go to Google Drive, upload your resume, make it public, put the link here, and tell everybody you're looking for a job. I will bet you right now, in 2 weeks, you will have, that post will have more than 200 comments. It's that simple. So I was just giving you a tip. I was just giving you a tip. Go ahead. Somebody asked a question. Go ahead.
Yeah. In the Workday, where were you going? Workday groups?
Yeah. So that's, so don't, like I said, don't worry about that. All that information I'm going to send you. Okay. I know you're trying to take all those notes and everything. Don't worry about it. I'll send you all them. So what I'm telling you was, those are the tips we are going to teach you as a part of job readiness program.
Hello,
those are the tricks I'm going to teach you. We are going to teach you as a part of job readiness program, how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, what to put in your LinkedIn profile. A lot of people put here in the LinkedIn profile. I'm just talking, just small thing. I'm just talking about a one bit. I have never put saying that I am this, this is my degree, or this is my position. What I put is what I can do for you. So you as a person can put here saying that I love Workday. I'm new to Workday. I have learned Workday HCM from ZaranTech, and make sure you hashtag us ZaranTech right away, and say that I'm looking for a job. Simple. And on the bottom, you can put, here you can put a link saying that click here to see my video about me. That's it. And post it in every group. This is just one of the tips. Every group. Your post will have 300 comments by the end of next weekend. When are you ready for an interview call? Can you do this? Can you do that? What is your visa? Everything. The whole nine. We'll teach you these tips. This is just one of the tips.
Look, in terms of the,
Huh?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
So once I am done with the course, right? In terms of the pay, having a training versus the professional, right? Maybe with the experience of 2 years or 3 years, where exactly I'm going to fit in terms of the pay rate, right? I mean, so the salary, starting salary would be.
There are a lot of variables with that question. Okay. Now the thing which depends on where is the location? What location? Now for that question, let me give you a resource where you can get all that. Okay. Indeed is the best place for you to get that answer. Okay, so let's say you have put in Workday consultant. Okay, put in all the details, and that's my location, and you can put in all the details and do this. Okay, now one more thing I wanted to show you. Has anybody done this? When you do a Workday job search, okay, when you do jobs, do you know there is these features which are free? You can do a full-time 2K results. You can do on-site, or you can do all this stuff, and then experience level, you can do internship. Show 5. All these are internship jobs. Now, let me ask you this. If I guide you, if you're interested, I can guide you in 24 hours and get you that job right away. I can guide you in how to make that video, how to download that, what tool to use to make that video, everything. Just go to canva.com. Just go to canva.com. This is what I'm talking about. These are small things we'll teach you. So in Canva, all you have to do is just, just type in, this is free. Just type in PowerPoint, make a PowerPoint, just type in PowerPoint, like just say about us, about me. Make a PowerPoint about yourself, open that PowerPoint. Sorry, I'm just going to show you another way. So let's say I made this PowerPoint, okay? Just giving an example. Are you still with me, or am I going too fast? Sorry, guys.
I'm good. I'm good. Hello.
No, we are with you.
No, this is interesting. Go ahead.
You're
Okay,
good.
yeah.
You're fine.
So let's say, let's talk about this, okay? Let's say I'm going to just say, just see how easy it is. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you guys a marketing professional, but but you have to understand, we are now in the social media world, right? So we have to know all this stuff. But let's say I've made this, okay? I made this, and every slide is about me only, okay? Every slide is about me. Every slide here is about me. All I can do is just go ahead, present. I can go here and I can say present and record. I'm not going to turn my camera on, so I'm going to shut it off. So right now, but I'm present and record. Record here. This circle will come. It'll come here right now. And I'm recording about myself. The circle comes here. I've turned off my camera, so you cannot see, but I'm recording all this stuff about me. I'm going slide by slide, recording this. I make this recording. It's going right now. I take that recording and I can upload it directly from here to LinkedIn and tell everybody I'm looking for a job. Done. I copy that link because this is public link. I go to LinkedIn. I go to my profile, view profile. I go to my homepage. I type in something like, I start with, I love Workday. And I have learned Workday HCM from hashtag ZaranTech. Remember, when you put hashtag, everybody will see. And practiced on tenant for 3 months, whatever, doing whatever you have done. Here is a video about me. Done. Here comes the video. I am open to a Workday intern job. Done. How much time did it take?
Hardly 5
How
minutes.
long this video can be? Like there is some time limit we should put.
What is that?
How long this video can be? Our introduction video can be of 2-3 minutes, or it should be little short.
He'll give you tools after tools. I have tools called loom.com. You can make a video. We have tips after tips. How to present yourself. Put that cell phone right in front of your face. Trust me, it is only going to benefit you. And these are some of the tips we teach you. How to optimize your resume, what to put as your job title, how to put your skills, what keywords to put, how to put your CTA buttons, how to do all this stuff, how to, like, for example, right now I'm in LinkedIn. Then you can also give me 1 second. There is a link. So you see this, right? I'm gonna not post any of this, but discard this. So you have an idea what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have combined hands with the company, and then now what we do is we provide certifications which are verified. Okay. So let's say you have taken our training. Don't go with this Hoxo Academy as of now, because I was not able to find that link, so I had to go to this certification. Okay. We will be providing you a link which will be our certificate. Okay. And it will come like this. Okay. So this will be like a certificate which will have your name. Okay. And it will be like a Workday HCM certificate of completion, and our logos and everything will be here. You can literally take this certificate and add this to your profile like this. Now, this certification was for personal brand bootcamp, and you can add this certification to your LinkedIn profile. That gives you value because you are a verified course completion. You have done a course completion with us, and that can be verified. Companies come to us asking us all the time as to, hey, since you guys have completed so many courses, so many people have taken the training, can we work with them to place them? Because of the need right now. You know, there's so many Workday consultants needed right now. You see what I was talking about? So that can be done. You can showcase that certification on your profile. And this is a verified. So if your employer, whoever wants to verify this certification, they can do the verify button and it will come to our screen, and they will verify that, saying that, okay, they did actually take it. You can share it on all your social media platforms, this certification. You can in fact click the share button and share this certification on your LinkedIn profile. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so look, one question. If I were selected for a company, and because again, I mean, this might be a layman question, what without having any experience, right? So if it is a software programmer or something, there will be continuous requirement with the company, and there will be longevity of the my job or something. So for this Workday, so how it would be like? So will there be 6 months duration, or 1 year, or maybe continuous job requirement? What exactly? How does that work for Workday?
So what we recommend. Go ahead. Somebody else was a question. Somebody else has a question. Okay. All right. So what we recommend is that you look for the internship type of job or the support type of job. Most Workday consultants, when they first get into the role of a Workday consultant, they start with support jobs because those are easy to get. Okay. And the way I showed you, right? For example, the way I was showing you Workday jobs, you know, there are so many intern jobs. are there, or you can take remote jobs, or you can like open to wide variety of jobs. Like for example, let's say you are in US and you are open to the whole world for doing some support job. There are consultants right now in my circle of Workday consultants. I'm connected to a lot of people. I have friends who have like 8 years of experience who are senior Workday consultants, and they always come to us and be like, hey, look, do you have some consultants who've just come out of your training are the best, top notch, top of the line, cream of the crop, because I need 20 consultants to work on a project I have, which is under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Just freshers, and they can work from home.
Okay.
So those, but they are not employed W-2s. They are probably contract consultants.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yes.
so that's what you. So what I always tell people is be open to all types of jobs. Remote job, full-time job, contract job, whatever, and that's when you're gonna land that job. But again, always understand one thing: every one of the Workday consultant who has that many years of experience is senior. Started exactly where you started.
Okay.
Correct?
Prabhakar, I want to add something here.
Mhm.
So actually, like whatever you're learning right now, there are many modules involved in the overview of Workday as well as the HCM also. Okay.
Right.
To be precise, you can work as a business process admin, you can work as a security admin, you can work as a report writer, you can work as a domain specialist for HCM, or the functional specialist of HCM. So there are many things. You are learning 10 modules here, for example, and there are 10 different jobs. It doesn't mean that you have to be an expert of complete Workday. Search your interest out of this course. So once the course is done, you will find something much more interesting within the course, right? If you find Workday security is like really interesting for you, expand your knowledge in Workday security and go for Workday security job itself. So once you complete the course, you will have.
Kirtana,
Yes.
before that, I have a question. So in terms of security, what you're referring to Workday security, right?
Correct.
How different it is from the normal security for IT companies? So is it same or it is something different?
So yeah, that's what, like since I do not have other ERP tools knowledge, but what I can say is Workday security, I mean, I'm not sure.
Do you want me to answer that question?
Yes,
Because
yes,
I have
yes.
knowledge in a lot of
I
different.
can, yeah, yeah.
I'll
Yes,
say
yes.
Okay. So let me put it this way: if you came from a programming side, okay, I'm gonna go into technical. If you are a Java programmer, if you're a COBOL programmer, you're a programmer, right? Literally, Workday is a tool. If you know what button does what, it is literally a drop-down menu tool.
Okay.
It's that simple. The UI is so easy. It's like, like when we were doing DOS or C or something, we have to remember a command, correct?
Yep.
There's none of that anymore. It's all drop-down menus. The UI is so easy to learn. That's why they always say Workday is simple, very simple. It's like a website which has buttons and drop-down menus. You just have to know where to go and what to get.
Okay.
Obviously, when you're a techno-functional consultant, and a little bit, yes, you have to know technicalities of it. But as you grow into it, you will learn more and more and more and more. And once you are Workday consultant, you will have access to community. Remember, I was talking to you guys about like Workday being closed. Community access you do not have unless you are a Workday consultant. You are working for a company, partner company, customer, whoever.
Okay.
Right? Did that answer your question, kind of? Sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Look, I'm getting.
yes.
So I'm getting.
So Prabhakar, coming to Workday security, whatever you're typing in Workday system, the tenant, even in the search bar, or even if you're trying to type something and if you're not able to see, everything is interlinked for security. Okay. In my point of view, if you know Workday security, I think half of the system you're going to become a pro. because the Workday security person should know everything, right? If he doesn't know what is HCM, if he doesn't know what is finance, he can't work on the issues related to finance. It is the easiest one. At the same time, the Workday security will give you the complete view of what is Workday. So when you pick a Workday security person, he knows what everything related to HCM or finance or completely about Workday, at least few things for a particular topic. Not just like if you pick a person who is related to the payroll, he just know payroll. But if for a security person, he knows complete HCM, he knows finance, he knows payroll, compensation. You pick anything, he will come to know, he will have some knowledge on each and every topic of Workday. So even that is a job. Workday security admin is also a job. Workday report writer, just learn reporting, you will get a job out there. So why this program is, in my point of view, learn what the complete overview, have a knowledge on HCM, and then pick your path. It can be a report writer, it can be a HCM, just an admin, just an integration person, or the security person, or the business process person. It's your wish, it's your interest. Okay, you can go expand in that way. And initially, if you're joining as an intern or with a zero experience of worked in some project, if you're trying to do that, go for the security or the reporting, because it is very much easier to grab people, the recruiters out there. There'll be a number of positions, and it is easier for you also to get into the project and start working from day one. Okay. So then later on, you can start exploring. See, myself, I started from security only. See, my story is completely different. I by default got a Workday project in my starting of the career. So, but I started as a security admin only, and then became a business process admin, and then became a HRIS analyst, and then finance person, and then reporting. So once you start something from Workday, it becomes a chain for you. Okay, so don't worry about the job, or don't worry about whether you're going to get placed or something. Once you have some knowledge, you can grab the big or small opportunity first, and then the step starts.
Okay. And just to add to that, I've just shown you a couple of tips and tricks on how to apply for a job, or look for a job, or find jobs which are available for interns, or all that stuff. But there is we have several different ways to find jobs on LinkedIn and other social media platforms, and techniques you can use to get that job. But again, I always tell people this one thing: if you're worried about that without learning the tool and mastering the tool, nothing's going to happen. I can get you 10 interview calls, or you can get it yourself by posting your resume. But what's going to happen in the interview if you're not able to answer those questions? So all comes down to your strength and your knowledge on the tool itself, because obviously they want somebody who is who has the knowledge of the tool, who's worked on it, and who can clear that interview call. So again, I always tell all that we understand what you are trying to we understand that, but to get there, we have to be solid at this. So I always tell people that learn the tool, practice all that stuff. This other thing will come anyways, because you want to clear once the interview starts coming, you want to clear the first few. You want to clear that right away. If you are already down to 5 or 6 interview calls, then there's something wrong with your knowledge. Correct?
Yes. Look, the real challenge, right? I don't know how many are working in this group right now. The real challenge, even in the past, I had several training programs, right? So if I take a class today for 1.5 hours, how much time do I need to practice or to make up this today's class? Because at least I'm working, because right, so after working 8 hours, and going training for 1.5 hours. And so how much practice I need to make up to tomorrow's class so that time. And so because if you are not going to practice, spend that time, it's going to be accumulative, right? That's where the real challenge is. Yeah.
That challenge you have to solve it yourself. I cannot give you an answer for that, right? Because
What I wanted to know for today's class 1.5 hours, how much time I need to spend to make up that 1.5 hours.
We recommend about double. So that's what we recommend. Yeah,
at least 3 hours.
You have to learn those topics again, go over that and practice all of them, and then you have to practice again. What I tell people is the more you practice, the better it is. Some people learn faster, some people learn slower. There are a lot of variables on that. But anyways,
Prabhakar, since you're a working professional like others, see, once you learn something from the class, go back. They'll give you anyways, Alok will give you many assignments, case studies. Try to complete the part which you have worked today in the morning. Just complete those case studies and the assignments which are given. Okay. That at that place you will learn what is done in the morning. But if you have to explore something, or if you have to get some more doubts, the more you play with the tenant, the more you get the doubts, the more you resolve the issues, the more you will move near to the reality.
Yep, that's true.
Okay.
Yeah,
even today when we start working, if I get some report, if I start creating the report, if I start digging, I get many questions. So it is day by day procedure. It all depends upon the time you spare. But instead of accumulating everything, it is just that you complete that day's work first, make it done, and then start exploring, start playing with the tenant. Okay. The more you play, the more you're going to learn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So anyone else has any questions? Because I see almost 20 people here. A lot of you have not asked any question about the program, about the job readiness program, mentorship, anything in particular you are looking for, except certification. Don't ask me anything about certification. Let me tell you something. If you're starting with Workday HCM, don't even get into certificate. That's not for you. Anyone?
So look, my final question is that, so other than individual dedication and hard work, right? I mean, so what are the other challenges with your experience? What are the other challenges someone already went through, or what are the top 5 challenges to get a job?
You want me to answer that right now?
I mean, so not necessarily. I mean, so
the challenges are all up to you. For me, I always tell the biggest challenge I always see for people is not knowing the tool itself.
Okay.
That's always, because without that, everything else is just whatever. Sorry to use that term, but I'm just saying that is what it is.
Yeah.
No, it's you. You go ahead, ask the question.
Okay. So I was wondering, when the program starts, right, immediately the tenant access will be provided?
Yes.
Okay. So why I'm asking is, like, starting, like, we will, if it is, we will not be needing the access, like when as we do, like, you'll be giving the assignments and all, and then we will start the tenant access.
So it's basically the second or third day you will get the access, because you will have to practice right away.
Okay. And the second question I wanted to know is, I got to see the curriculum. So in that, is the integration is part of it? Like any integration introduction, you're going to go for it?
Yes, integration is a part of Workday HCM curriculum. The 10th module, Alok, scroll down. 1 second. No, not this one. The next link.
The next link?
I mean, the second, not the fundamentals. Go to the HCM
part, right?
Yeah.
This is the reporting business process additional
Yeah,
staff.
the 10th, unit 10, there is something called EIB overview, outbound EIB,
Right.
inbound EIB. So we will give the overview of the integrations actually. So why the integrations are used, how they are used, and the sources, basically, how do you create the XSLTs, from where you can get them, how the inbound, outbounds are playing in the tenant. So all these details will be given in unit 10. Yeah. So
Okay.
again, that's
So,
what.
we also have an integration as a separate course for the
Exactly,
beginner.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So like, if you really want to build your career for integrations, again, the integration itself is a big topic. It's a very big module where you have to take a separate course and complete the course. Okay, you will have the studio also in that. You may have BERT also in that. So you have to take a separate course for that. But we are going to give you the overview. We are going to give you what it is, how it is, and we are going to give you the initial glimpse. You can actually dig in. You will have some information. You'll be ready to start at least.
Oh, okay. Kirtana, but like any for any course like other training, right? So the basic is that HCM we have to learn, and then only like the
Yes.
other training we can take, right?
I would not say the HCM as a base. I would say Workday security will be the base, and Workday overview. And then if you want to go towards HCM side, like a payroll, compensation, integration, or HCM domain, HCM will be the base. If you want to go to the supplier invoices, customer invoices, procurement, revenue management, expenses, ledger accounts, all those, then finance will be the base. Okay, so there are two different ways. Now in this program, since you're going towards HCM, once you learn this Workday HCM overview, you will be able to start with your payroll part. Again, they are a different courses for that also. You have to go learn the separate payroll related ones, the compensation related ones, or the integration, now as Alok said. Or if you really want to continue with the domain, HCM domain, which is easy, simple, happy to work, you can carry on with this course and start extending your wings. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other questions about anything related to Workday, how to get started in your career in Workday, anything? Please do ask.
So my
Suresh?
suggestion, yeah.
Yeah,
So my
hi.
suggestion would be, first learn the tool. Okay, it is easy tool. Okay, it is not so complicated. Screwing your head for one single error for a number of days. No, it is very easy tool, and it is very interactive tool. So how much ever you want to learn, you can learn in the tool. So learn the tool, and then in the last days of the training, we can think about where to go, how to go, which job to crack, how to apply. I think Alok will help you with that. So first learn the tool and get the knowledge of it. Then I think things will come into your grip.
And also one more thing, which I'm going to teach you is that during this process of you taking the training, and in this 7-week period, we will want you all to work on your LinkedIn profiles. I will have one person work directly with you to work on your LinkedIn, build that LinkedIn profile. And at the end of your training, when you're ready to get the job, look for that job, you all have to sign up for LinkedIn Sales Navigator. It's a 1-month free trial, but you can literally reach out to everyone with this tool. Like, all you have to do is just type in Workday, and you can reach out to anyone and message them. So let's say your geography is like North America, and now you have said, you want to reach out to the hiring managers. You can reach out to the hiring managers of every Workday customer. So you can just literally go list of Workday customers, in US. To get that list, all the company names, all you do is go to LinkedIn. You have signed up for, this costs about $100 or something every month. First month is free. You just go to the company, add the company name here, and the title of the person, reach out. It's all here. The filters are all here. I don't know where this is. Current company. Yeah, you can just start adding all the companies. Deloitte, Accenture, all these companies, and then you can reach out to the person with that particular title. HR or whatever.
Sorry, why we are doing this activity? Why we are reaching? It's just for.
So let's say you are in the market looking for a job and you want to reach out to the hiring managers directly.
Okay.
So you can do this by yourself. You can actually, we can teach you about a tool which can reach out to the hiring managers automatically for you. So when you're sleeping, it is connecting with them and sending a message.
It's just building a network, one-to-one network.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. That's what you want to do. Build that network. It's all about network. Unless you build that network, and then in the network, if you post, for example, I was just showing you here in the group of, let's say I go to LinkedIn right now and I'm like typing in Workday and I do enter and I go to the groups. These are all members, 23 the users group you don't want to be in. All these are groups. And most of these are senior consultants, hiring managers, everybody's there in these groups. Consultants with working with Workday, you can join this group and ask questions. Let's say you have a question, you faced a question or issue or whatever. You can post all this here. You can post your video. You can post your resume. You can post whatever you want. Remember, it's a community. People want to help other people grow in their career. So yeah, and we can, like I said, we can guide you through that process, the steps, the tricks, the tips, all that stuff. We will guide you through all of that. And most of those tips are already posted in our learner community. So if you have followed this learner community, there is lots of content posted here. But again, somebody said there is no search feature. I can't, that's not my call. So you can go over all this stuff and then, yeah, see all this. So there's a lot of content here. We post every day. So we posted the other day, the LinkedIn cheat sheet. So there's so many people here who have used this. 5 tips to starting your career in Workday. There's a lot of stuff we post here, ebook, video, all the stuff. It's a daily content going out. And then, my suggestion to you is build a community, join communities where people are already there, connect with people on LinkedIn. And the best thing what you can do is you can go to your profile and there is a section called recommendations. Ask all your old employers for recommendations. This will help you quite a lot, because this is your resume. This basically becomes your resume. Like when I'm hiring, the first thing I see is recommendations. Anyways, so these are just very few tips I'm giving you, but if you, and that all is part of your job readiness program. So one of this we have posted is like, how to use social media to get your job. This post has a lot of information. Step-by-step instruction on how to get that job. What I'm talking to you about right now. So all these things will be shared with you. So yes. Any questions?
So look, so with prior experience, can we still update the LinkedIn profile with just learning the Workday, right? So will that still have the weightage, or do we need to change the entire LinkedIn profile?
No, it'll have the weightage if you have the relevant experience.
Okay, so so that's where right, because the LinkedIn profile what we have, it is already broadcasted and everyone's seen.
Don't make 2 or 3 profiles. That's not going to solve anything.
No, not that I'm saying like I wanted to make a fresh LinkedIn profile. So just updating with the Workday training to the same profile, will that still will have the weightage, or how does that?
Yes. If I were in your place, the first thing what I'm going to do, okay, I'll give you the step by step. Step 1, I will learn the tool. I will forget about the job. That's the first thing I'm going to do.
Okay.
That's the first thing. If you want, I can open an email and write down the steps. Step 1, step 2. I'll tell you what I'll do, and I'll place myself in 2 weeks after my training is complete.
Okay.
Step 1, I'll learn the tool top to bottom. Every question, every answer, everything. I will learn everything. I will have access to all the resources wherever I can get my hands on. So when that time comes, I can be prepared. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my LinkedIn profile the best there can be. I'm going to check out all other LinkedIn profiles who people have made. For example, Workday. I'm just going to type Workday and see how other people have made their profile. People.
Yep.
And who have done better job of making a profile. I'll copy some of their content if needed, or take an inspiration from it, make my own, have a background. In the background of my profile, I'll put in the background of the profile, I'll put looking for a job, Workday job. It is proven that if you have a picture, and this is a simple thing, but it is proven that if you have a picture and around your picture, if you have a circle, blue circle, yellow circle, whatever circle, or open for a job, you are, people click on your profiles more than anything else. So there are a lot of things we'll teach you on that. I'll do that. Then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and log into Sales Navigator. I'll take an account for Sales Navigator for 1 month. In my area, wherever I want, based on the criteria, I'm going to connect with people, senior people in Workday. I'm going to connect with them, send them a link to my resume, a video about me, which I've made by collecting information, what I've done and what I can do, what I can provide value to them. Make that video very good, and I'll send it to them and be like, hey, I just did this, I did this, I did this. I'm looking for this. I need a break. Can you help me with the break? I can do this. If you have anything, let me know. Or maybe I can work on a support project for you if you have a project.
Yep.
That's it. I'm going to reach out every day to at least 30 to 40 people saying the same sentence.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question. Okay.
Go ahead. And I don't know how many of you know ChatGPT? Any of you have done this ChatGPT?
No.
No, it's the first time.
No.
No.
Okay, watch this, okay? Just see what I'm doing right now. If you don't have ChatGPT, that's the first thing you want to do. So watch what I'm going to do. Sorry for my English. If you're not using AI, this is the tool. This tool can do anything. Whatever you want, you ask him. The other day, I asked him to build me a meal plan to take 1800 calories. Sorry, I'm trying to not go out of the concept of this whole training session, but I just like to get as much information as I can if it helps you. Okay. So this whole thing, 1800 calories daily, it made me a meal plan. And I told them that I want this, certain things in that, vegetarian or whatever. It did that. Then I told him to make a grocery list for it. It made that, everything.
Okay, I have a question regarding what you just displayed now. I'm speaking for myself. I have not worked in any Workday environment or any Workday company. And right now, I'm about to take Workday HCM training with ZaranTech. Now, my question is, how do I really reflect this on my resume, knowing fully well that I have not done any Workday, either support or implementation? So how do I really reflect this in my resume, to show any recruiter that, okay, I've taken a Workday training? Because most times I've been called for so many Workday jobs, and if I tell them that, oh, sorry, I have taken a Workday training, they say no, that they're looking for someone with Workday experience. So it's discouraging. So how do I really reflect this in my resume or in my LinkedIn?
I think you are reaching out to the wrong people.
Reached out to a lot of people. A lot.
No, I'm saying lot of people, but not the right people. Okay, yes. Let me see your LinkedIn profile. If you want, let me see your LinkedIn profile. If it is optimized, yeah, have you posted in any of the Workday groups saying that you're looking for a job with your resume, which is built with a very, very optimized way?
Okay.
Have you done your homework?
I have my LinkedIn profile, but it's just that my career path has always been in the accounting and finance.
See, what I can tell you right now is we don't have a magic pill. If you all are looking for that magic pill, I don't have it. I don't. Yeah. What I have is a process.
Can you check out my LinkedIn profile and see?
It's not gonna, understand one thing. It's not, job's not gonna come to you. You have to reach there. There are different ways to get that. First is the tool itself. All I want to do is take a look at your resume. Is it optimized? What have you mentioned in that? In the resume, have you mentioned all that? Is your LinkedIn profile optimized? Have you reached out in every group? Have you posted saying that you're looking for a job? Is your profile saying open to work? Does your profile say all of that? There's a lot of things. I can talk to you about that all day. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. This training will teach you all of that. I just showed you one of the tools which can write your cover letter. No, not just cover letter. It can do anything. It can do anything. Literally ask that question right now. Watch. You ask any question. It will type the answer. It can write stories. It can write articles. It can write storybooks. It can write, I don't know. It can write everything. It can write Java code. So for example, I'll just give you something, okay? Give me 20 multiple choice questions and answers in Workday Adaptive. Done. It's a language model. It's gathered all its information till 2021, but it's got so much information that it's crazy. This tool's so good. It's not even funny. You can actually write a business plan. You can write a step-by-step process of how I've taken a training from Workday for Workday HCM. How do I give me a plan on how to get a job? It'll write your plan. Tell Google to do this. Google will never come up with the answer. But anyways, if you are not on ChatGPT, go ahead and get on ChatGPT immediately, and then start asking questions. If you don't know what ChatGPT can do, go to YouTube and search for things chat. Now, tell me one tool which can do all this stuff.
It's doing even the Excel job very perfectly.
It can do anything. It's not this. It can do anything. You just ask any question.
Somebody actually developed this software?
It's not a software. It's a tool developed by OpenAI.
Sure.
Yeah. Now you know the importance of joining this program. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Is it a paid version?
No, it's free right now. I don't know how many of you know this, but let's say you are on Canva and I am right here and I'm doing this. This is a free tool. I don't know why most people don't know this, but that's pretty. Let me just do this. Create a design. Okay. Let's say I'm designing a custom design.
I think there was some pop-up on this in the LinkedIn about this artificial intelligence writing. I think it was showing on the LinkedIn somewhere.
Okay, so just take a look at this. This is free tool, Canva tool. Okay, I go here and I will just go and apps. In the apps, I'm going to go text. I'm going to type in there, just say monkey on a motorcycle holding a rose. I want it to generate a picture. AI is generating a picture for me, and I can drag that and drop that in my thing, my design. So anyways, these are just some of the tools we know already, which can do everything. And then this tool, like you can write a story about something, whatever.
Any other questions, guys?
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, hello. I have a question for you. Like, what about the assignments? Like, do we need to collect the assignments in the web link, or like, will you send the day-to-day assignments?
Oh, I just was showing you. The assignments and everything will be part of the LMS.
Oh,
so the
okay.
trainer will assign the assignments as a part of the LMS.
Sure. Thank you.
So it's going to be all here, okay, in the material section. So the trainer will refer you to that assignment 1, and you can go ahead and take a look at that. And then you can take a look and complete the assignment.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. Any other questions, guys?
Perfect.
Okay,
But,
apart from this HCM,
go ahead.
Okay, apart from this, this is for Kirtana. Kirtana, apart from this HCM course, this module, do we have a separate course for based on security and integration?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. You will have. You can actually contact Alok for different module trainings if you need.
He will give
Okay.
you more
Yes.
information
So
about it.
we have.
I want to master all the modules. I'd like to know, maybe
Yes, I understand that, but my suggestion would be first, what was your experience? Like, you have some knowledge with Workday?
No, I don't have knowledge with Workday, but I have implemented other HRIS tools.
So let's start from here. This will be the first course for starting anything from in Workday. Okay. So start with this, as I told you, and then you track your interest in which module you are interested, and let me know, so that I will tell you, like, if there is any courses assigned for that particular topic. Okay.
We will surely guide you. We'll give you the resources also for all the other courses if you're interested. But this is step one. That's what we're
This
saying.
will be the step one for anything in Workday. You
Got
can actually learn all the modules, but then it will take a lot of time. So
a lot of time. What is the duration? Is it 1 year?
it's basically not just learning, right, Gayatri? So for example, if you're learning HCM domain, you learn it, you do some projects, and then go to the next topic will make some sense. Correct? So,
got it.
Yeah.
So we have, there is a journey, right?
Yeah, you
Defined.
will automatically, if you're good with the managers and the clients, once you're done with the HCM module and you are very pro in it, they will ask you to, take up the business process also, or take up the integrations also. They will only train you, and they will only ask you, or they'll ask you to go back and get the training for the integrations. So you can come back here and take a training for integration and then start your integration work. So it is a flow actually. So once it is just, you need one step into the Workday project, and later on you will have the chain going on anywhere. It is your interest. Okay. If you don't want to go to integration and sit here in the HCM itself, you can do that also. There is so much to learn, but
so parallelly, we can also do the integration course doing HCM. That's possible.
Okay, you're talking about course. I would recommend you first complete this course to anything to start up. Now, for example, you want to learn integrations as well as BERT. Then you can have a parallel learnings. You can have a parallel courses, 1 hour for integration and 1 hour for BERT. But right now, the fundamentals should complete for you to start anything else. Anything else in Workday. You can have a parallel courses for Workday security, Workday business process, Workday reporting, 3 courses per day. You can do that. But initially complete the fundamentals and then go for any training, adaptive training, benefits, compensation, payroll. You can have 10 courses in 1 day. No problem.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. And if you have any questions, connect me with on LinkedIn. I will guide you also. Okay. All right. Sure. Hi guys. Since no one has any other questions, we are going to conclude this session. Thank you so much for spending your 2 hours with us. I really appreciate your time. And Ms. Kirtana, thank you for coming. Taking your time to come here and attend the session and stuff. But yeah, guys, please connect, sign up, follow us on our learner community. Everything is there. And good luck. Let us know. Next step is enrollment. So make sure you enroll soon so we can start this journey. All
Thank you.
Thanks,
It was nice.
Thank
you.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thanks, Alok.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.